Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy hump day. So look, this is the clown school in Lake Placid. So you think you have a crazy job. Try going to clown school, right? But this is an actual school, and it helps people develop their clown skills. So good morning, Jeffrey. How are you? And look at this again. I told you yesterday, this is the city of murals. So they have super cool murals here, which are really amazing and awesome. And today I thought about, a lot of people are afraid of clowns, right? A lot of people have this fear of clowns. A lot of us have a lot of fears about things we create, things we've imagined, and we imagine danger. We imagine we're in trouble through certain things. And look, here's another mural. Isn't this fun? Hi, Susan. There we go. Clown school. We could all go to clown school together. So, what I wanted to talk about today is, what are the fears that you've created, and are they only in your imagination? Are you holding yourself back based on imaginary fears, things that are not real? And what would happen if you were to face them? What would happen if you were to look at and dealt with it straight on, right? And what is it about clowns that make us so afraid sometimes? Is it the mask? That's a truck, because we're in the South, and that's kind of how they do it here. Big trucks are needed. But how do we do it, right? And how do we work past the fears that we've created? I gotta tell you, I used to watch Friday the 13th and would not get under the bunk bed. But when we can start looking at our life, when we can start looking at what we're doing and move past what we are perceiving as fear, I think we can get a lot done. We can do a lot with our life. Look, I'm going to get up on one of these. This is really cool, though. Look how neat this is. So, here, we're going to get up on this trolley thing. Here we go. It's like a ride. So I told you guys would enjoy this clown school today. So let's talk about, how do we work past the mask? How do we work past what we created as fear? Well, first of all, look at it and say to yourself, do you have a genuine fear? Do you have a genuine fear of what you created? Or is it simply an imagination thing that you just need to address? You need to dismiss it. You just put it aside and say, I'm not too worried about it. Put it aside and say, you know what? This was something I was fearful of 10 years ago. I don't need to be afraid anymore. I was afraid of doing this, but it's only in my imagination that it's there. So looking at your own life, looking at what you're doing, ask yourself, am I genuinely fearful? Which, if you are, then find ways to build the courage around it. I think it's working through the uncomfortableness of our fear that helps us overcome it, okay? But a lot of times we have these fears or these phobias or anything but mostly because we told ourselves so long ago, and then we're holding on to the belief system. We're afraid to just let go of that belief system that we somehow created, right? So it's just little things like that that can help us. So I thought nothing better than making us feel good than working through any of our clown issues. Our own clown fears, because we all have it. So there we go. Look at them. Look. See, they're perfectly normal. So, it's going to be a short one today. Got a busy day. But I didn't want to not show up for Coffee with Colby, and I'm sorry it's a little early for all of you. But we got to do it. We got to hang in there, and there you go. So be your silly self today. Put on your red nose and put away your fears. Allow yourself the opportunity to work past them so that they don't hold you back anymore. There's just no afraid. See, Jen, there you go. So it's working through the stuff, and whatever your fear is, just know that's my coffee right there. Whatever the fear is, just keep trusting and surrendering, and I'll tell you what, it really does have a way of working itself out. And when we can surrender, we just got to surrender. All right, so there you go, under the big tent from Lake Placid. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and please, please, please have a wonderful, wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.